Hey folks, Multi here on Monday, February 26th, 2024. It is a fine day, I must say. Well, I don't know. Like, I've had better days. Like, I just have this kind of, I don't know, this this weird feeling, like, just, I don't know, just kind of feeling kind of down for some reason today. I don't know. Like, our work was okay, and for most part, generally is. Just kind of the workday just kind of goes by these days. Like, there's nothing bad about it, but it's just that I could also do without it. But I'm just kind of. Anyways, I guess I have something important to share that I haven't shared yet, and I guess I'll go ahead and do that for this vlog. As of just a couple weeks ago, I now have fiber internet connection through TDS. Yeah, I don't know much about like the ins and outs of it, but basically, fiber internet is essentially just a relatively new technology that is significantly more reliable and faster than regular cable internet. It's like the regular plug cable into the into the wall. Actually, this is basically essentially like apparently supposedly like with further advancements in technology, fiber internet could potentially do up to 1 terabyte per second of data or something in the future. Like, I don't know something about it, but basically there's a lot of room for expansion with it. But even so, like, it's still significantly faster than cable internet. And actually, TDS is actually advertising it could potentially do in some areas up to 8 gigabytes per second. But in my particular place, it's just 1 gigabyte per second. But that's a huge difference compared to the 200. No, it wasn't even that. Like, it was not even close to that. Like, it was maybe. I remember my upload speed when I was with AT&T, which is who I had before. It was like 12 megabytes per second, and now with this new with fiber internet, I can upload a 10 gigabyte video in literally less than 2 minutes. Essentially, it's supposed to be 1 gigabyte per second, but obviously, it varies like each second, so you never know. So it's generally not going to be exactly 1 gigabyte. And I did a speed test, and it came out to 950 megabytes. So it's not exactly, but it's fair for them to advertise it like that because it rounds up pretty close to it. The downside is that it is twice as expensive as my AT&T bill was, at least the first one, and I'm hoping it's just the first one because I could have swore like the extra charges are just for this first time because they had to actually come in and install it. Like, I'm not like they don't. It's not like the regular cable internet where they just send you the device in the mail or something and you just hook it up straight to the wall. No, they actually had to come in and install it for me essentially. So that was kind of interesting. But nevertheless, they got it done. And apparently, for now, I'm the only person in this entire apartment building who has it because it was a few months ago that that the whole infrastructure was installed into this building. And this building is fairly old. Like, this is a 50-year-old building. So to have fiber internet here is still pretty incredible. I think TDS itself is actually based in Wisconsin, so that's kind of why we have a sort of advantage here having it. But yeah, I'm very excited about this, especially for like live streams and just like anything like because normally most of the time I'm just watching videos, which doesn't take a lot of data. But for uploading videos and potentially live streams in the future, it's actually pretty exciting to think what the potential is there actually. And I might be able to do quite a few things that I wasn't able to do before when I had just AT&T. Because I could potentially stream at 4K. Actually, I'm actually kind of interested in trying getting that a try. Of course, it doesn't matter for me because I don't have a 4K display besides my actual TV that I use. But like my PC monitor, my gaming monitor is only up to 1080p. So for the most part, there's not really that much reason for me to use 4K, and especially for videos, it kind of takes up a lot of space too. I still have to keep that in consideration. So I might still stick to only up to 1080p 60 for most videos. But yeah, at some point, like I might try for one time just to do a 4K live stream or something, and there might be slightly more frequent 4K vlogs. But again, that's just for the viewers and not me because I can't. Again, I can't display 4K on my computer monitor, so it doesn't really matter to me. Although I do have one complaint so far about the fiber internet, and that is, well, other than the fact that at least this first bill is twice expensive. I'm really hoping that this is just a one-time thing, and my next bill will only be like about, like I'm pretty sure it's only supposed to be like 80 or 85 or so. But this time it's 120, which is that's a lot. I don't know if I could do that every single month, but yeah, I guess I have to if that is the case. Either way, I need it, so I'm going to use it. And yeah, one complaint I do have is that when they install it into the building, apparently, or yeah, when they install into the buildings, apparently they did something wrong, because a couple weeks after I got the fiber service set up, my internet went down, and it was down for a couple hours, and it wouldn't go back up. So I had to call them, have them come here, and thankfully they were able to do it on the exact same day, which is really good because this was on a Friday, and I was really worried I was going to have to wait like all weekend, not have internet. Which, again, every single time I lose internet, I always realize just how dependent I am on it. It's kind of scary actually how badly I am. I mean, like I have the fastest internet service possible now, but even still without it, I always run into issues like stuff to do essentially. I mean, there is stuff I can do. I can record videos still if I have no internet, but yeah, in that case, it might be a blessing in disguise. Who knows? So even though it sucks as I was without internet for a couple hours, it was still really awesome. They were able to come out here and fix it on the same day. So very thankful for that at least. Um, One last thing I want to say is that I finally got around to editing and exporting the January 8th vlog. So that will be going up probably tomorrow. I might put that up tomorrow instead of doing a new vlog. I'm not sure. But that is pretty much the update I had for today. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. And again, one of these days we are going to do the start going through and showing off my video game library. So yeah, still looking forward to doing that. But for now, it's in between work days. I prefer to just keep it simple, do a short vlog. So yeah, see you folks later. Bye.